Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today I am doing my TBR sort of maybe pile for the Romantasy Readathon hosted by Tori Between Pages, as well as a whole bunch of other co-hosts. And I'm very excited for this readathon. I've been definitely in my Romantasy era and loving all the books that I've been reading, so I can't wait to have a week of just reading Romantasy books and playing it along and seeing what happens as I pick my outfits and who I'm bringing and everything like that. If you haven't checked out the readathon, I will leave the link to Tori's video announcing it down below. There is also all different kinds of graphics and everything linked to her video and everything like that, so I'll leave that all below. But I am going to use my phone to help me remember what all the prompts are and then tell you what I am planning. I have slightly helped myself a little bit for this challenge, and I know Tori has sort of done the same in her video where she's gone through her TBR, where a lot of the books I'm planning on reading can actually fit multiple prompts. So I'm planning on reading 2 series, and I believe I only need to read 3 of them to do the prompts that I want to do, but I only need to read 2 of them, I believe, to make it work, and then I would cover all 6 prompts as well. So double ups have been allowed, but my aim is to try and read 6. It would be fun to get through them all, and it will also mean that I complete 2 series in a week. So that'd be awesome. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into my TBR. So the first reading prompt is deciding what we're going to wear. Now, like my true self, I'm not one for a whole lot of colour, so I have decided to go with a black dress, which, well, the prompt is a black cover. So as the readathon goes on, Tori will be releasing information on what each of the prompts that we've picked then mean. So we don't actually get to see the dresses or see the weapons or anything like that until we've sort of already started and made this. So I'm going with a black cover, so hopefully that works out to be in my favour and is a black dress that I really like. But for this one, I am planning on reading A Kiss of Iron by Claire Sager. So this is book 1 in the Enquries Court series. I am so pronouncing that wrong, but so many people have been talking about this series and I can't wait to get into it and see what I think. I do know it is about an enemies to lovers with Fae and everything, and that is what I'm loving at the moment. I know that because that's how it helps for other prompts later on. And it is also on Kindle Unlimited, so I have the option of reading the 3 in this series on my Kindle, and then I also have the other 3 books in a physical form as well as on my Kindle as well. So I've just made it as easy as possible and as accessible as possible to get through this TBR. But we'll get back to all that in a bit. The next prompt that I'm going to go through is your background, and for this I've picked the prompt Book with Fae, and for this one I'm going to be reading the 2nd book in the Enquries Court series. I need to look up how that's pronounced, and sorry if you just heard the motorbike. And book number 2 is A Touch of Poison, again by Claire Sager. So yeah, reading both of those. The next prompt I'm going to go through is trope. So this is to do with your date, and I've gone with the enemies to lovers trope because I absolutely love that trope. And for this one I'm using the 3rd book in that series, which is A Promise of Lies by Claire Sager, because the series is the enemies to lovers sort of reading, so that's what I'm going with. The next prompt I'm going to go through is the weapon, and for this I'm going to pick a favourite author prompt, and I'm going to read Kingdom of the Wicked by Kerry Maniscalco. I absolutely love her Stalking Jack the Ripper series, and I've seen so many people talk about this series, so I cannot wait to get into it and see what my thoughts are on this series. So very excited. This is about twin witches, I think, or has witches in it. And I believe one of them has disappeared. So I don't really know much. I try and go into a lot of my books with not much knowledge. So I'm definitely looking forward to binging this series. As you may have then guessed, my next book is the second book in that series. I can't actually remember what the series is called. I think it might just be called Kingdom of the Wicked series. Yeah, I think so. And for this, I'm using this book for who to bring, and I'm doing the prompt a sequel book. So that's going to be this one. And then the last prompt to fulfill is the bonus prompt, and I'm going to be doing a book you saw on socials, and I'll be reading the third book in the series, which is Kingdom of the Feared. So as I said, I only really need to read 3 of the books to cover all the prompts, mainly because I'd have to read the sequel in one of them to fulfill the sequel book prompt. However, there is other prompts where it's like first in the series, so if I was really struggling, I could just change it to use the first in the series as the prompt, and then I'd only have to read 2 of the books, so I'd read the first 2 of each series. But we're going optimistic, hoping that I can read all 6 books. They are all mid-size, they're not overly chunky. I think Kingdom of the Feared might be the largest, and that's right on 400 pages. 401. So, oh, they're not too bad, so we'll see how I go. I am planning on vlogging the time there, and I want to participate in some reading sprints, so hopefully I can work out with the time zones and everything, different sprints that I can join. And I look forward to not only reading these, but getting more into romantasy, seeing what everyone else is reading, and just getting some good romantasy recommendations. So this readathon has definitely come at the most perfect time for me, and I cannot wait. That is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you're doing the Romantasyathon as well, and I can't wait to see what you are all planning on reading and how everyone goes, and just see what's in store for us all. Alright, well, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!